Next, we want to create a revolved boss that represents the inlet port for our water pump. To do that, I want to work on this face as the sketch. So I'm going to select this face. You can tell I'm going to make a revolved boss, and then I'll look normal too. Just going to zoom out a bit, click in white space to clear this. And I'll use mouse gestures to activate line. I have zoomed out a bit much, so I'm going to zoom back in. I'm going to create this line first. Move off and double click. This is going to become our construction line later. And now I'm just going to create a 2-point rectangle. This style from here to here to here. And I'm going to push escape. Select this entity and I'll tell it it's for construction. Then I'll use mouse gestures to activate smart dimension and I can start defining my sketch with dimensions. So this is going to be 30 degrees. I'm going to push the escape to get rid of the angle dimension. And then I'm going to continue on this. And I want to be careful I get the proper dimension. I'm going to move out and click, will be 1/2 inch. This entity here will be 4 inches. I'm going to push escape. I'm going to look at my sketch and I'm going to realize, oh, I didn't really want a rectangle here. That's okay. I'm going to activate line using mouse gestures. And I'm going to draw these 2 lines. I'll push escape and I can trim this out using my smart trim. So I'll select trim entities. I'll use the power trim. I'll trim those 2 lines and I'll say OK. Now I can go back into dimension. I've lost my 4 inch. That's OK. I'll select this entity, make it 4. And then the next thing I want is this is 3/4. And the last thing is this distance here is 3/8. I'm going to push escape. My sketch is fully defined, so I'll right click and exit the sketch. Just going to switch the isometric view. And by default, it wants to use this line, the construction line, as the center of rotation. It isn't. So I'll right click and clear this selection, and then I'll select this entity and I'll say OK. And I've added that boss to my part. We'll continue from there in the next video.